Misery loves company. You can ask the one I'm with. No need to be serious. We not even serious. My DMs are hit or miss. Half I hit and half I missed. Your past is a mystery, my past is mysterious. We not even serious, are you being serious? I know it's not easy dealing with what you dealing with, but maybe I'ma try to make it easier for you to leave. Try to make it easier. I'm trying to make it easier to give you what you need. I'm trying to make it easier for you to be. I'm trying so hard. You can be. I'm trying so hard. Without me, I'ma try to make it easier for you to see. I'ma try to make it easier for you to believe. I'ma try to make it easier for you to be. Because you can be without me. Hold up, yes!
Diese kleine unheimliche Insel hat mich zu einer Waffe gemacht. Wir glauben beide,
Welcome back to Trent. Welcome back to Trent.
Hi everybody, welcome to EA Sports, and man, the energy around this city and here inside the arena is electric as they get set to kick off a homestand. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Cowboys start with possession as we are now underway. Oh, look at this. Here's a chance. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Too much congestion in front. The Cowboys move it ahead. Reads the pass perfectly and takes it off. Kamloops plays it against the boards. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here. Made the save on the play. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Slides the cross-ice pass. The Cowboys cross the line and gain the zone.
Had a lot of offensive zone possession time, and you got to
Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to smell it and sniff it out because he has great hand-eye coordination to be able to pick that one up and put it in the back of the net.
Calgary's got the game's first goal here in the first, and perfect road approach, right? Silence the crowd, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and you got to start with some energy, and you got to get your lines into the game right away, and that's exactly what they did. They were like a wave of momentum, and they capitalized on their opportunity.
Great heads-up play with the stick by Smirnov. The Cowboys take it along the wall. Dishes it off. Centering feed. And that goes off a stick. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Here's a shot. Off the mask. Kicked out that way.
I don't think he had time to get his head out of the way, and that one hits his mask. You got to give it to the quality of mask nowadays. If that happened a few years ago, ooh, that would hurt even more.
Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. chance from along the wall. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. You can just see the weight shift, James, there in that slap shot where he's able to just tag it as he walks into it and beats the goaltender low stick side.
We're still in the early stages of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Wandell's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Sends it down low. Now that's a great heads up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Fires it. Turns him away. Milch is going to hang on for a whistle.
Wandell's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Into the attacking area from the left side. What a steal in his own end. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Here's a feed in front. What a chance, but that goes off target, off a body in front. Hammers a shot. My goodness, what a save by Milic. And the puck's booted away. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Gets the puck in deep. The Cowboys have it now. Takes the feed from his own end.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Milch is going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. The Lakers move to the offensive zone. From point blank, being stopped by the goaltender right in front.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, he's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. It's all tied up. Takes a shot. Oh, how did that stay out? It goes off the inside of the post. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. The Lakers take possession off the faceoff. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
No, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just missed by a few inches.
Puts it on net. Gets a glove on it. Quick feed to Kadri. Here's a chance. Oh, and a beautiful glove save. The Cowboys take possession here inside the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Fires it on net. Oh, wow, another great stop.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Kamloops wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck. Fantastic save! Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. And now he moves it quickly to Nesterov. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Nice zone entry from the left. On the backhand. Turns it away. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We got a tie game. Kamloops wins possession right off the draw. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Calgary's got the puck. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. The Cowboys take possession in the neutral zone. And that's turned aside by Milic.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Slides the pass over to Huberdeau. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Up along the wing. Shot! Oh, what a close save there!
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the spot. He's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Wandell's won the draw and they're on the attack. On the backhand! Oh, what a stick save! Dishes it to Smirnov. Gaining momentum along the boards. Great read with the stick. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Beautiful saucer pass. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. And that carries off a body in the lane. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. A chance in front. Denies him in close. Puck dumped in, and the D's going to change here. Feeds it over to Chernkovich. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Slides it across. Oh, a clutch save. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
I think this is a pretty easy call. I mean, you can't get in the way of someone without the puck and impede on their forward movement.
A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Kamloops goes to work in the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Kadri's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Cowboys win the draw here in their own end. The Lakers gain possession along the wall. Oh, it just gets a piece of it to keep it out. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Price will look to win the draw to continue this power play. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Kamloops has it near the wall. Price takes it into the offensive end. And that goes off a body. It's a 2-on-1. Across the line. And that's broken up by a great defensive play. Price moves the puck. Quick pass to McGrath. Drills him. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Kamloops takes possession after that offensive zone face-off. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. Shooting in stride takes a ton of practice, and it is an art. And man, does she have the gift. She knows exactly where she wants to put it. She knows the positioning of the goaltender, but the goalie can see the puck and finds it and makes the save.
And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there.
save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Looking from behind the net, trying to find that open man in front. The Lakers take it from their own end with time running out on this man advantage. Here's a shot! Denied by the goaltender. Angles it over to Parento. Calgary's regained possession of the puck. Gains the zone. Kamloops gains a hold of it. That's not going to fool him. And that's intercepted by Farabee. And the puck's kicked free. And that's intercepted by Bork. Gaining momentum up along the side. Dumps the puck in. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. The Cowboys are in transition. Takes the puck at the point. Forces the turnover. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. And that's blocked. Kamloops on the attack. Puts it on net from the point. Scooped up along the wall by Cameron. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck. Coming to the front of the net. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Here in the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Kamloops has taken possession off the draw on their own end. Poulin's got it on the offensive end. Shot! Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display. A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Takes the feed. Look out, here they come on the attack. Scrum ensues along the boards. Here's a chance. Scores! A huge goal puts them in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Kamloops talked about wanting to find that early lead and take control of the game. They've done just that here tonight with this goal in the first.
Well, mission accomplished now that they've got the go-ahead goal here, James, but now it's about garnering momentum off of that and finding a way to get more.
Puck picked up by Price. Kamloops has it against the half wall. Pass back to the point. Beautiful block shot by the defender. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a play!
Well, he fought for position to find this puck on his backhand, James. He was running out of real estate, but he was able to put it through and find the netting.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Coleman's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Takes a shot, and he gives a chunk of that to keep it out. And that's broken up. And now it's grabbed by Farabee. Here he big time save. Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck. Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. And off the draw, they win possession.
Milic has been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone.
Visit our team for all the selections of jerseys, shirts, hats,
Cook's won the face-off, and she'll put her team on the attack. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And he takes the dish. Here's a short pass to Seacos. A great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Look at her go. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Getting into the later stages of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Kamloops takes possession off the draw. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Breakaway! Oh, beautiful save on the play!
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Kamloops moves it quickly along the wing. Centering feed! Oh, he comes up with a stop. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Wins the draw, and her squad will start off on the attack. Here's an offensive chance. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Sends it across the ice. And that one's stolen at center ice. Takes the pass. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Both teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Cowboys are lucky that this game is tied, James. I mean, they've had the minority of the shots. They really haven't found a way to get to the interior of the ice. They're going to have to pay the price somewhere if they want to get some shots. And they score!
And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Well, 2 things need to happen to execute a one-timer perfectly. You have to have the pass, and you have to have the time. You can't be over-anxious. That's the first thing. And second thing, you can't over-rotate. He's perfect with both, and he finds the back of the net.
Kamloops leads by 1 here in period number 2, and they're starting to assert themselves here, Cheryl. They're starting to take over.
Yeah, they're starting to take over, and you'd expect that that will only increase now because the deadlock has been broken, and they're playing with the lead.
Calgary's won the faceoff at center. And now it's over to Huberdeau. Receives the pass. Oh, what a save by Milic. And that doesn't reach the net. Kamloops has it behind the cage. Here he is, wristed on net. Big time blocker stopped by Milic.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Kamloops has been rewarded here for their offensive efforts early in the second. Price wins the draw in her own end. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Big time stop. Calgary's looking to break out. Here they come up along the wing. 2-on-1, here we go. Textbook defensive effort to end that rush. Sends the pass over. To the low slot. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. Lots of time left in this period. Kamloops has been the better team these last few minutes and could be poised to add to that 1-goal lead. Moves it on over to Nesterov. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover.
Kamloops has been so strong defensively, and they've been putting their opponent in vulnerable positions all night long, but they've got to find a way to, when they intercept, to get going the other way and generate some offense.
Hammers on the left-hander! Scores! Popping bodies for a save!
What a shot! That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top-checker shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing. Well, the shooter is just in perfect position, already set as the pass is delivered. That one-timer hits the crossbar and goes in.
Kamloops gives themselves even more breathing room now, extending the lead to 2.
Yeah, they can certainly take a breath, but not too much of one, because if their opponent can get 1, they will be within striking distance. This is why this is a tough lead to have.
Puck picked up in the open ice. Oh, he got caught!
Well, he got smoked, James, and it's a yard sale. He's got to go find his stick and make his way back to the bench.
Grabs the puck. Here they are on the attack. Just wide. Handles the puck at the point. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Poulin's exploring options with the puck. Tries to feed it over to Price. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Kamloops has been active in the offensive zone all night long, and they lead it early in the second. The Lakers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Moves the puck along the half wall. Denies him with the save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Lakers have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Knocked around, but keeps it going. He got all of that one. Takes the feed. And he slides it quickly to Sharangovich. Loses the coverage there. Oh, pokes it away. Gutsy move, but it pays off.
Well, he's known for his unpredictable shot on his backhand, James, but the goaltender makes a nice read and turns it aside.
Taken along the wall by Houston. Takes a shot.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
And the puck skips off the glove.
Milic has been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. And we got a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Lakers continue to lead it here in the second period. They have been very active in the offensive zone tonight. Calgary's won the draw. Moves it to Anderson. Slides the puck over. Kadri's carrying it ahead. Sends a pass over. Great reach with the poke check. Kamloops looks to get things going now with the puck. Quick shot! Stones him with the blocker. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Grabbed along the boards by McGrattan. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Puts it towards the net. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Moves it quickly over to Huberdeau.
LeBlanc's found a way to make an incredible play. As she was falling to the ice, she's lost her balance, but the puck is still on her stick. And before she slams down into the ice, she's able to get it off. But it's the wherewithal, the understanding of where the shooter is. That's incredible.
The Lakers looking against the half wall. Rips it and rips it. Goaltender covers that. We got a stoppage in play. More than half the period left to play. We've got ourselves a 4-2 hockey game. The Lakers win the draw. It's a 2-on-1. Across the line. Shot. Oh, what a save. Milch is going to elect to just hang on for a whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Kamloops has won the faceoff here in their own end. Drills them. Here's a chance. And he puts that one aside with ease. Kamloops was preaching pucks on net at the morning skate earlier today, and they've executed that game plan, which is why they lead here in the second. Wandell's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Here we go, 2-on-1. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush. Parenteau's got it across the line. Takes a shot. Great save, played it perfect. He might have a step here. He's in, all alone. Slides it across. And the puck's knocked loose. The Lakers gain control of the puck. Kamloops plays the puck from the corner. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it and makes a save.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Kamloops enjoying a 2-goal lead. It's 4-2. Slides the puck across. Frost's taking it from his own end. Now a quick pass to Seacos. Makes the save. Calgary's got a hold of the puck now. Sends one up to Houston. Great pressure to force the turnover by Frost. Sent into the offensive zone. Houston's looking to make something happen here in the corner. And that'll free up the puck. She scores! And guess who?
And she gets her 10, James. And this isn't easy to do when you come in with a lot of expectations on you, but she's proven that she's a goal scorer. I love how dialed in she is, James. She's net front, and she's got her eyes on this puck, and she's tracking it all the way until it meets her stick. And that deflection, that goaltender didn't stand a chance.
Well, she racks up her 10th goal already, and this rookie is certainly showing a lot of promise.
As a rookie, you always want to make a good first impression, and she's doing just that, not just with her offensive numbers, but she also wants to elevate her game. She wants to elevate within the lineup, elevate her charm on ice, and when you're scoring goals, it's a good way to do it.
Sends the cross-ice pass, and that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Oh, look at this chance! Just slide to the net. And she's knocked down to the ice and loses the puck. Here's a shot, and he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Smirnov's moving the puck through his own zone. That's moved up ahead. Coughs it up at center. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. McGrattan's got it in the offensive zone. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here. Kamloops is showing a compete level that is off the charts tonight, James, and it's showing up in the scoreboard. It's also a factor of showing that you're trusting and buying into the team process.
With all kinds of traffic, he grabs the puck here inside his own end. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Kamloops seems to be scoring on every single opportunity based on the chances they've created up big here in the second. The Cowboys get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he takes the pass. Great pass from off the right side. Shot! Comes up with the stop. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. More than half the period has expired. No shortage of offense, most of it from one end. It's 5-2. Delayed penalty coming up here. Price carries the puck in his own zone. Shot! Whistle blows, stopping the play.
The body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Oh, how did he get a piece of that? They clear the zone. She handles the pass. Along the half wall with the puck. Handles it along the blue line. Makes the save again!
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Seiko's hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. Kamloops goes to work in the offensive zone. And that's off target as it hits a body. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the home crowd is loving this. Set to continue this power play here in the offensive end.
Well, they need to be opportunistic with the power play advantage here, James, but also because the goaltender is extremely fatigued. You can see the wear and tear on him right now.
Under siege, trying to get it out of their zone. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice. Well, this is a goal scorer's goal. That puck is not on her stick for long as she recognizes where the goaltender is. But guess what? The goaltender had no idea where that puck was as she changed the angle and put it in.
Kamloops is starting to run up the score here. I'm sure at the other end of the ice, they're probably hoping run time here the rest of the way.
You know it. Wouldn't they love that? Because it has been a dominant performance. I mean, look at the number of goals they put up. They've dominated in all areas of the ice. Now it's a matter of coming out in the third and finishing what they've started.
With the stop. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Tries to make that cross-ice feed. And he's got the answer for that one. And a good solid hit on that play. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. They put the puck into the offensive end. And not much on that one. Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Oh, what a save on the play. Whoa.
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
And look at this. She's got a breakaway. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the pig. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Kamloops probably doesn't even need to rest in this second intermission based on how they have looked so far tonight up big. The Lakers win that offensive zone face-off. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Dumps it in. And great hustle to come up with the puck. And that's blocked away. Sends it over to Poulin. Showing off for Edgeworth there. Here's a chance. The Cowboys have it now. The Lakers have it in the offensive zone. Here's a pass down low. Fires it, and it banks off a stick in traffic. Calgary's got it along the wall. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Cook. And nearing the final minute of the second. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Off the wall and right to the stick. Nice play. Denied by the goaltender. Cameron's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net for a second of the night.
She's been showing her skill set all night long. I mean, the ability for her to create space and get those golden opportunities and then execute. Tremendous game. That's a great goal, James. She's in that low zone slot area. She doesn't have much room at all. That quick flick of the wrist and the puck's in the net. Natural goal scorer.
Kamloops is having one of those nights that we'll be looking at these highlights in the morning going, wow, wow, and more wow.
Yeah, and they'll want to continue to wow into the third period and continue where they left off in the latter half of this game. But in order to do that, they're going to have good habits and not give any life to their opponent.
Takes the puck along the boards. Fans screaming for a shot as the clock winds down. Kamloops is still up big time here late in period number 2. They have certainly come to play tonight. And momentum on their side as they win the... Scores just before the period closes. Cheryl, absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. Well, this is a beautiful one-timer shot that's going to beat the goaltender, but how about the offensive zone face-off? I mean, just winning that puck directly back. I mean, no one can react off of it.
Kamloops is showing no signs of slowing down here late in the second period with yet another strike, Cheryl.
Wow, they've been outstanding all game, James, and now it's a matter of having good habits and details to carry them into the third. They don't want to give any life to their opponent, not give them an inch as they head into that intermission.
Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down, and there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first two periods as we get underway here in the third. Well, with two periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Calgary's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato. And
he's got a step. Oh, that's shut down by a beautiful save.
Well, she's the last line of defense, James. She does a great job of standing tall, making herself big, and makes the save.
Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Milic.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Fran Larceny.
The Lakers have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. And they win the draw on their own end. Picked up along the boards by Burke. Kamloops plays it along the wing. Takes a nice feed into the corner. Takes a shot. Blocked in traffic. He's all alone with the goaltender. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
And he takes the feed. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Kamloops wanted to create more offense coming into this one, and they've done just that, leading early in the third. And they'll start with possession. Great glove save by Milic. Here they come on the attack. Puts it on net. Oh, what a save in front. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Here's the pass. Big time stop there. Kamloops gets the puck near the boards. Nice zone entry from the right side. Chance in front. That's blocked. Slides it diagonally to Nesterov. From along the boards, moves the puck ahead. And they continue to apply pressure here. And he takes the feed. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And a great save. Fires one. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Moves the puck to Sharangovich. Here's a shot. Puck goes off the glove. Poked away by Ramsey. Rocks him. And he loses control here. Steps inside the line. Puck dumped in and the forwards go for a change. And he slides it quickly to Smirnov. Coleman's going to play it against the half wall. And a stiff break setup. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Calgary's gained possession along the boards. Kamloops looks to move the puck from their own end. Oh, look at that hit on the play.
Well, you're going to get hit over and over again like she does, James, if you don't process with your eyes up. She's got to be careful because she's got a target on her now.
Quick feed to Frost. And he stops that cannon there. Wow.
Milic is putting on a clinic tonight. I mean, he's been busy right from the get-go of this game, right from puck drop, and it's almost as if he got dialed in right away, and he built momentum, and he's feeling it.
Kamloops continues to apply pressure here in the third. They have really looked complete tonight. Cooks won the draw inside her own end. Oh, he'll feel that one. Here we go. On-man rush here. My goodness, she stepped on the bar one-timer.
Wow, the smile's written all over her face. She knows she tagged that one. It was right in her wheelhouse, and she got all of it.
Hashtag nailed it.
Well, they gain the advantage through the neutral zone here, James, and they're able to enter with an odd man rush. And I love the way the puck carrier just manipulates their opponent to open up seams. They have the extra ice, they have the extra player, and they finish.
Kamloops continues to be on point here in this third period, finding more and more offense.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've been generating offense. They've been strong in their own zone as well, James. They've just been great from start to finish. The coach is going to love this one. It's been a terrific performance, a 200-foot game that's led to this score.
Makes the save on the slapper. Oh, and she comes up big again to turn them away.
She's doing everything she can to keep the puck out of the net right now, James. I mean, she's making consecutive saves.
Handles the puck. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Good stand-up hit on the play. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Calgary's got possession of the puck. Kadri's lugging the puck. Kamloops has it in the offensive end. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Fires it on net. And that's deflected off someone in front. The Lakers get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Cowboys have a hold of it in the defensive zone. From the right side, takes the pass. Handles the pass. And he sidesteps the check there. Great stop by Milic.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Takes the bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Here's a chance on the attack. He scores! The goal!
Best thing when you're able to make a pass like this is that you have your head up. When you have your head up, you know the area to put it to so that it's on the tape. This one's perfectly executed and results in a goal.
Kamloops has to be pleased with what they've executed tonight. This game plan has been top-notch.
It really has. I mean, they've been physically and emotionally engaged right from puck drop, and the score is reflective of it.
And that play's broken up. Centering feed. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Slides into Coleman. Makes some space. And makes the save. Nice feed from the right wing. And she shakes off a check. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Cowboys played along the boards. Takes the shot. Handles that one. Kamloops has it near the wall. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. Smirnov's got the puck in his own zone. Quick pass to Frost. In close. Oh, what a slick stop by Milic.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Kamloops has been firing on all cylinders tonight, and they are in the home stretch of this one in period number 3. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Here's a short pass to Smirnov. Loses his balance on the play. The Lakers move the puck in the defensive zone. Shot! And she had the answer for that one. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Lakers have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Passes over to Seacos. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Right through center and into the offensive zone. The Lakers have it behind the net. Takes a slap shot from the point. Long save. All quick reflexes on the play. Price will take it to the back of the cage. Play rolls on. And she makes the save there. Oh, and it goes off one of her own teammates in front. And she makes another save.
She's out battling everyone on the ice right now, making consecutive saves, showing off her extreme athleticism.
Moves it to Parento. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Here's a chance in front. Picked off in front. Moves the puck. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. team would like to thank you for all of the support. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Calgary's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Gets it over to Anderson. Takes the feed. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Milch is going to wait for the whistle, and I don't mind this strategy here, Cheryl.
Me neither. I mean, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He has been dominant between the pipes, and he knows he needs to pounce on this puck. He looks up at the game clock. They're winning. Not much time left in the third. They got to figure out a way to play it safe.
Slides the puck over to McGrattan. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save on her part. And he takes the dish. Kamloops gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. All alone. Stopped on the breakaway.
Well, she looks so confident and composed. No panic at all to her game, James. Simple but effective. Quiet feet, make the save.
Let's go! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
We have to find ways to be a difference maker on the ice, James, and sometimes it happens in all different ways. And right here it happens because he wasn't afraid to compete for that puck.
The Lakers probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching.
And they get one back here.
Well, I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. They're going to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game. Well, how about this goal, James? It's a beauty as he dangles his way to the net. I mean, he doesn't have much speed, but he recognizes where his opponent is. He just manipulates them at will, and he cashes in.
Kamloops talked about putting a lot of pucks on net before this one. They delivered, and they have capitalized as well here late in this third. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. There's the physical side. Makes a move in front. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Big save by the goaltender once again. Knocked off the puck. Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Quick pass across to Price. He grabs the puck here at the point. Takes the pass. Here's a shot. And that's blocked from someone in front. Calgary's got the puck. Blocker saved by Milic.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Kamloops is looking to bring it home here as they have been the dominant team offensively tonight, and they continue to lead late in the third. Calgary's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Steps into the offensive end. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. And that's knocked away. Kamloops gains a hold of possession. Solid hit on the play. Oh, what a stop! Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Kadri's won the draw inside his own end. Receives the pass. Feeds it over. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Kamloops is having one of those nights that anything that they've put on net seems to light the lamp. And they lead it big time here late in this third period. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. And that shot dives in traffic. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Now, the penalty has been called, James, and it's not really going to factor in the outcome. This game is already over.
The Lakers once again send out their power play unit.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time, they'll be looking for those same openings.
Shuts him down, and it's kicked away. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. Power play set to resume here in this draw.
Well, they need to take advantage of this opportunity against a very tired goaltender who's finding it difficult to move in her crease. You can see her breathing heavy, and her positioning is off.
And that goes off course off a body. And they'll dump it in. Kamloops takes possession along the wall. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Here's a pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. From the right side, they gain the zone. Pass out front, and that's intercepted. And gets it. Scores! You knew it was coming. There's 30 for the rookie.
Coming out of training camp, everyone was talking about his ability to score, James, and he is not disappointed. You've seen his shot, you've seen his creativity, and you've also seen his nose and knack for the net. Just an excellent season all the way around. That's a really hard shot, and she has a tough time controlling it. She gets a good chunk of it, but it winds up going in behind her.
Kamloops has continued to run up the score here even in the third.
James, their opponent's been chasing the game all night long. Why? Because they have been persistent and relentless on the puck. When they've had it, they've owned puck possession, and they found ways to attack the net. Just have a look at the scoreboard. It'll tell you exactly what this game's looked like.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Coleman. Nice poke check on her part. And some good footwork to kick it away. And sends it just out of reach. And that's kicked out from the scrum. Puck sent in, and that will allow for a fresh group of forwards to get out on the ice. Oh, and she just gets enough to keep it out. Works it across to Coleman. Sends the pass over. Kamloops has possession of the puck. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Dishes it to Price. It is all over. A solid effort tonight, but the problem is the same issue night after night. Just a few minutes in a breakdown, and it winds up costing.
Well, and that's all it takes, right, James? Especially when you're not winning. You have to look at it in small little increments, and they have to game manage, and they haven't done that very effectively. And it's wound up costing them numerous games here. They're going to have to find a way to reset and get back on track.
Well, that brings a fun night of hockey to the end for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. She's Cheryl Pounder. We will see you next time at the rink.